ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe.
Hey, what's up, guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends 2-in-1 action figure review on the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 movies, Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen. Did you see the film clip? Oh my god. I know these figures have been out for a while. I had them in a pile of loot for quite a bit and have them over here, ready to review them in pairs. Anyway, I do like how the packaging looks over here. It does look pretty cool. I mean, nothing really on the side right over here, and then on the back you can see all the other figures from the wave. Product shot of each figure. It looks like a 3D render of each one. I can't really tell. And then nothing really on the side, top or bottom. So let's get to it and crack these things open. But first, if you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so on Whatnot. We have been hosting incredible giveaways on Whatnot. We've given away a HasLab Galactus. We've given away a RoboSyn Optimus Prime. We've given away a Giant Man Build-A-Figure wave. And this coming Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we are giving away a Marvel Legends Toy Biz Sentinel Build-A-Figure wave, complete, all mint on card. A lot of fun. I hope you guys come through. We listen to cool music, hang out, chat, sell figures via auction. It's always been a good time. Hope to see you there. Check it out today. Link in the description below. And here's the figures out of the packaging. Neither of them looking too bad. You know, there's some pretty cool design choices over here and some details that I really do appreciate with these figures. However, articulation-wise, it gets a bit weird. Like, we'll definitely get into that. It does get weird. But let's get a closer look at the accessories, and then we'll take a closer look at the figures. Actually, I wanted to just look at the figures right now. We'll start with the Miles head sculpt right here, which looks really good. They each come with interchangeable heads, which is great, and I really like both of them. So yeah, this looks great with the hair and everything. I dig it. It looks pretty good, nice looking flesh tone. There's the younger Miles, a baby face right there, and then here's our older Miles right there. And then we go ahead and have this masked head sculpt right here, which looks really good. I do like it. And there is a little bit of blue paint on here. So I'd mentioned before when they first released the figure how I don't like the blue on it. And based off of what I've seen in the most recent trailers and the film clip, and man, that looks dope as hell. I really like that. And then you can see some of the blue right over here. But from watching the trailers, it looks like the suit itself is blue where it's black. So it changed from a blue suit or a black suit to a dark blue suit, right? It's kind of like the comic highlights that we're seeing in the trailers and stuff right now, as opposed to like sectioned off pieces right here of blue. That's how it came off to me anyway. I gotta say, I really do love the textured detail throughout on this, and the pinless joints are really nice. The fact that they're a little bit more stiff than the pinned ones really helps the skinny figure. And then we get this, God, I'll get into the articulation more in a bit, but man, this looks really weird. I wish they went with ball jointed diaphragm right here and a lower ab crunch down there. You do get gappage in the paint, so that's unfortunate. Very skinny. And it's very accurate, I think, to what I've seen, except for the blue portions of it. You know, it looks like it should all be a very dark blue. I'm a little confused about it, which, I don't know. It still looks cool. It's just, yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to be like an all dark blue suit or just have little pieces of blue throughout. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, and he comes with an even set of fisted hands as well as thwipping hands, and they look good. So yeah, I'm happy with the hands. Getting the crawlers would have been better, but having the fisted hands and the thwippers makes me satisfied. But yeah, always good to have wall crawling hands. Wish we had wall crawling hands still. So the articulation for both of the head sculpts is the same with this figure. You can get him looking all the way up, which is great, and you can get him looking all the way down. You get side-to-side motion and not much head wobbling right there. The shoulders can move outward at about 90 degrees and move all the way inward, rotate a full 360. You get bicep swivel, and you get those beautiful pinless double jointed elbows that bend all the way in, and then all the hands turn side to side and hinge up and down. We do have the ab crunch right here with that wicked bend right there. It's got the back goiter over there. Oh man, looks so weird. It does bend all the way back. You get a waist cut right here. Hips move outward that far, and he will kick forward and back, upper thigh cut, and then the double jointed knees, and then the ankles do move down, up, and he has beautiful ankle pivot. Then here's looking at the new Spider-Gwen head, and I do like it. I actually like this Spider-Gwen very much. Really good looking head sculpt. I like the design and everything. The hair looks cool. Nice fading even on the very top right over here. So I really like that, and nice details on the face too. All the facial features are painted really well. I mean, look at the little stud right there. That looks really good. Wow, they got the details down really, really well with these. And she has the interchangeable head along with an interchangeable drop-down hoodie or relaxed hoodie right over there. So you can just go ahead and grab the alternate head sculpt and pour it on right here. There we go. And that looks pretty cool. We've seen her before with like a fade in the eyes right here, but they're going for a different look. And I do like the detailed blue on the inside of the hoodie. That looks really cool. And then the rest of the figure, it does look a bit more flat compared to the Miles version, right? Like this one has all kinds of detail in the sculpt. The suit has all kinds of detailed texturing. Then we have the Mafex figure right over here that has all kinds of detailed texturing. You know, I would say that's unfair, but I mean, this is the Marvel Legends I was just looking at a second ago. And it has similar detail to the Mafex right here, you know? So getting that detailed suit, you know, print into the sculpt would have been really nice. I don't like how these little parts of her collarbone stick out. It kind of makes it harder for her to pose around. But I do like the pinless joints once again. You can see that splitting a little at the bicep, and really nice details right over here with the cobweb pattern over the pink. I really like that a lot. I do think Hasbro's gotten better with their paint apps as far as capturing details better. You know, even though we are missing paint in the hinge, that's to be expected. If they did have it there, it would come off, and she does come with only one right hand for the thwipping and one left hand for the punching. I prefer even sets of hands, so that does bother me. But looking at the rest of it, I do think this is an improvement compared to the last Marvel Legends version that we'd gotten. We have the pinless joints throughout, and then, yeah, we have a lot of just no detail or much at all on the legs. I wanted to add that after a bunch of posing, you can get some lines right over here from the thighs running into the lower torso section of the figure. Not much detail with the legs over here, but I do like the pinless joints once again. And I do like how they're sculpted really skinny, you know, following the design and everything from the film. And then nice detail right here with the laces and everything on the Converse shoes. I really like that a lot. And we get peg holes at no peg holes at, just assumed we would get peg holes at the bottom of the feet. The feet are too small for peg holes, I guess. Wow. Hey, you know, look how much bigger the older Marvel Legends version was, you know? So yeah, this is definitely an improvement. And to compare the two head sculpts, I think they're both very good. Damn, for a second I thought they're almost the same head sculpt, but no, they're not. Now for Spider-Gwen, the head sculpts do have slightly different articulation. Due to the asymmetric hair design here, you can't really get her looking up. Like this head sculpt just doesn't want to look up unless you tilt her head to the side, and then you can utilize that hinge in the neck, and then she'll look up and to the side, but not on that side really. Of course, you could turn side to side, a little bit of head wobbling right over there, but swapping on the masked head, you can see that she will look up. Oh, there it goes on the masked head, and you can see she will look up with this head sculpt right here, just not as far up as Miles, because the hoodie isn't cut all the way down. I wish they gave us a bigger groove over here so that she could look up a bit farther. She will look down just fine, just forward and back a little bit, and a little bit of wobbling. Shoulders will move outward that far, move inward, rotate a full 360. Again, always kind of splaying outward due to the wide shoulders over here. She does have the bicep swivel, and then you have those thin double jointed elbows right there, pinless tech, and then all the hands turn side to side and hinge up and down. I don't like the diaphragm joint on this figure. I mean, you could turn side to side, decent pivoting, but she will not crunch forward more than that. And that, for a spider character, that's disappointing. And I know they're working on that Black Widow figure, but I wish we had a lower ab section right here where she could crunch again down there. That would have been nice. Hips move outward that far. She will kick forward just that much. Not really back. Upper thigh cut. Pinless double jointed knees, and then the ankles do move down, up, and she has beautiful ankle pivot. Now to measure out these two figures, they stand pretty close to the same height. You're looking at around a little over 6 inches for both. I guess Miles is standing just a little bit taller than Gwen. Then for only a couple of size comparisons, here we have the new Spider-Gwen, and we have the new Miles Morales next to them to the Spider-Verse movies, Miles and Gwen. And not that much taller, about the same height really for both of them, but way skinnier. And I do think it does remind me of the cartoon or the movie a lot more so, especially when I look at the Gwen. Like, the Gwen just doesn't look like she belongs in that movie's universe at all whatsoever. So yeah, I'm really liking the Gwen figure right here. And then here's the new Marvel Legends figures next to the Mayfex, Miles Morales, and Spider-Gwen from Into the Spider-Verse. And you can see how these new figures right here do resemble the skinnier, more film accurate look that we're seeing with these two. I'm having a hard time getting this guy not leaning on one leg or the other. He just seems to always be leaning on one side right there. Then here's Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen next to the only other figure from this movie that I've already reviewed. We have the deluxe cyborg Spider-Woman. Then here's the Miles and Gwen figures next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Inner Letdown Spider-Man. Oh, hey, Gwendy. Whoa. It's been a while since we've seen each other. Don't remember you wearing this mask and stuff, but happy you're alive again, unless it's you from another universe. And oh, yeah, your hair looks different, and this is just a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not over it, I'm not. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, show some love to the channel by simply clicking that like button. And if you're new here, you don't want to miss out on my future videos. I will be reviewing the rest of the wave before the movie comes out. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, and thank you for watching. Now, these two figures, I don't think they're too bad, to be honest with you. I don't know if most people have hated on them or not. I haven't watched anybody else's reviews on these, and I know they've been out for a while now. Gotta say, I am mostly pleased with them. I noticed there are weird things with articulation. Like, yeah, the whole back thing with the Miles figure, the lack of a good crunch, and the way those shoulders are hindered with the Gwen figure, that bothers me. But I do like how they look. Like, I like the aesthetics of these a lot. I like that they're smaller and they're skinnier like this, and having them in hand, I don't know, it feels cool having these after watching the film clip, because it does resemble the movie way more so than I think any of the other Marvel Legends Into the Spider-Verse or Across the Spider-Verse figures that we've seen before. So for that, it makes me happy. They're closer to the imports. I'm not gonna like these as much as the imports, of course. I still like those more, but I think for Marvel Legends, these are a step up. However, the fact these don't come with a Build-A-Figure piece, and they are smaller figures, and they cost around 25 bucks, that does irk me a little bit. I feel like I want these to cost less. Like, I feel like it should cost a bit less. So for me, at that price point of 25 bucks a figure, I'm going to give the Miles and Spider-Gwen figures a Sun rating of...
It's not so bad.
And I'd like to know what you guys think. And yeah, I really do like them about the same. I like the aesthetics of them more or less the same, and my gripes with them are more or less the same. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm leaning a little bit more towards the Gwen figure, to be honest with you, but I don't know, I still like the Miles figure a little bit more than I thought I was going to. Anyway, let me know in the comment section what you think. If you want to see the latest Marvel news, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com. And if you want to stay in touch with me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and on whatnot. We got that giveaway going on for the Sentinel Build-A-Figure wave, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
We're shot.